Yeah, yo, yeah, we got a little intro. We fancy out here at StreamSpace, just in case you didn't know.
Fancy.
My name is Savage Royale.
My name is T. Willis. Hey.
Hey, see, you feel like you done this before. I didn't
A
even have
few
to ask her what
times.
her name
A
was.
few times.
So we ain't gonna waste y'all time. We going right in. T. Willis is a lovely R&B singer from
Thank you.
the beautiful city of Cleveland. If
Absolutely.
you don't know, so I'm gonna let you just take it from there. Tell us a little bit about your background, a little bit of your inspirations.
Absolutely. I started singing. I feel like everybody tells a story, but I started singing when I was 3 years old. Yes, it is true. I fell in love with Usher, and then just watching him perform and hearing his music just kind of inspired me to sing. And later on, as I grew up, Alicia Keys came onto the scene, and that inspired me to play piano, which I do play as well. Which also inspired me to take lessons, and then I got into choir, musical theater, in high school, and then just I think probably like my senior year of high school is when I started actually like recording music. I had been writing, but I never like had the resources to actually go to the studio and record. So once I was old enough and able to, pay for studio time and all that good stuff, I recorded, my first few songs and. Everybody in school, in my high school, was, gassing it up,
Right, they was trying to
so
get it from
yeah,
you.
yeah. So
Hmm.
eventually that just spiraled into me, I guess, flourishing with my music and my songwriting and performing and everything. So now we're here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, other than R&B, what were those genres that might have influenced you? Obviously, the you said the Usher and
Right.
Alicia
Alicia
Keys,
Keys.
but outside of R&B, was there anything that may have added a little extra to your influence?
Absolutely. So when I was around my dad when I was younger, he was more of like the R&B, like Jodeci,
Hmm.
SWV, whereas like my mom was kind of gangsta. So like my mom would be listening to like Biggie and Tupac, and
Okay.
she was a big Ludacris fan. So I also kind of get, I guess, my writing styles from those artists as well.
Yeah, yeah. I will say, since I have listened to this lovely lady's music before, I can say that I noticed the boldness can come from that.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
biggies, the ludicrous, but still have the smooth, silky, melodic side as well.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, that definitely makes sense for sure.
Thank you.
Um, where do you see the state of R&B at right now? I know that's kind of a cliche topic; it's been going around, but
Right.
as a artist that's still up and coming and still trying to make their impact in the city and on the genre, where do
Mhm.
you see where it's at right now?
Honestly, I love where it's at. I don't understand the backlash because everyone, I feel like, thinks that R&B can't, I guess, flourish into something else. Like if you notice, like every other genre like doesn't sound the same as it did 50, years ago. So why is it that we're all being sticklers with R&B doesn't sound the same R&B? Like it's okay to have a genre evolve. Every other genre has evolved. So I don't know. I love where it's at now. I love where it's evolving, and I can't wait to see where it goes in the future.
Yeah, one thing that I've been saying, especially about hip hop, is that we need to embrace more of the subgenres, like
Yeah,
a genre
absolutely.
like rock has. You have
Right.
rock, and then um, they really do respect the subgenres.
Right.
And we need to I feel create more subgenres in the hip hop, pop, R&B world because there is so many aspects of it.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, we can go on that later
Right.
though. One question that I had the other day that was real good. I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Okay.
So, um, actually, this is a two-part question. The first part is the writing or the performing aspect, the creation or the performing aspect. Which
Hmm.
do you enjoy more?
Ooh, that's tough. I would have to say it would be the writing process.
Mm,
One, because I wouldn't be performing if I didn't have the writing process.
right,
So
right.
logically, it would kind of, I guess, be more important. And two, when I write, it's very therapeutic. Even if I'm just writing, on my behalf, I also have people who I'm close to who go through things, and I feel for them. So like, I
Hmm.
might write on their behalf as well.
Yeah.
So definitely, writing is more therapeutic, and I surprise myself all the time. So I'm anxious for y'all to hear this next stuff I'm working on. So
Okay, she got something in the bag, y'all.
yes.
She got something in the bag. All right, so here's the second part of the question. If you
Okay.
could record anywhere in the world that you've never recorded, it doesn't have to be a specific studio. It could be any place in the world, any location. It could be a studio. Where would you want to record?
Uh, is it weird if I say Egypt?
That's not weird.
Okay.
But now you have to be more specific. You just in the middle of the desert. You on top of a pyramid. Like
Yeah,
where do you?
I've always just been fascinated with Egypt and like the history and the culture and everything. And
Hmm.
I feel like honestly, that would just inspire like a whole different side of me, just the scenery. Because, you know, I've been to the beach, I've seen the ocean, I've seen, you know, different monuments and things of that nature, but I've never seen the pyramids, and I've always wanted to see the pyramids. So
Yeah. It would be interesting to hear the inspiration and the music from that. Like, would you,
right,
because a lot of R&B topics is based around love, you know,
right,
so
right.
going there, and maybe if it's not necessarily revolving around a person, with like topics of self-love or love of your race, or maybe you see something in
Absolutely.
African women, they're loving your gender, might come from like an R&B singer who
Right.
definitely has that topic of love, but then going and seeing a country, like maybe other aspects of love might come out, you know. So
Absolutely.
that would be interesting to excuse me, to hear from an R&B singer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna plug one thing and then we got something else for you.
Okay.
October 19th, we are at Sense Pizza, and this lovely lady
October
is out
19th.
here.
Yes, y'all will see me there.
So y'all better be there at B Square. Sense Pizza, that's on the west side of Cleveland. It's gonna be a good time. There's 3 other artists, some good DJs. They also have good drinks and good pizza as well, obviously.
Yes, don't judge me if y'all see me eat like a whole pizza by myself.
Hey,
Okay?
they just got an award though. One of the best pizza spots in Cleveland. Yeah, I
What?
think it was either.
Congrats, Sense.
Yeah, Sense is out here. Okay,
Wow, that's
so
dope.
we're gonna wrap this up real quick. I have some records. If you haven't noticed,
Okay.
I'm a producer. I do have a lot of records,
Okay.
and I was just gifted a bunch. But
Okay,
I have
nice.
4 records here. I'm gonna
Mhm.
hand them to you. Whatever you have to say, how it makes you feel, a memory associated with it,
Okay.
anything, we're gonna talk about it real
Okay.
quick.
I'm nervous.
Okay. Let me see I had an order. Okay, that's the first one right there.
Okay.
And you already brought that up.
Yeah, I did. Am I allowed to say it or?
Yeah, say whatever
Okay.
you gotta say about it.
All right, so this is Usher, My Way, and honestly, you said explain how it makes me feel.
How? Yep. It doesn't even have to be that specific song, even just the artist.
Yeah, I just feel like 3-year-old me again, like 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my soul. I'm 3-year-old me again.
That was from that album?
Yeah.
And you were 3
My
years
Way.
old when the album came out?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Man, Usher
yeah.
been out here for a minute, though.
97,
Is it on there?
98, I think it came out. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't see it. Where is it? Yeah, 97, 90. Wow,
Damn,
I was
that's
right on the
crazy.
nose. Yeah, I was 3 years old.
I was 7. That's wild. Okay, you hold on to that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
No, I'm not going to do that one yet.
Okay.
No, I can't do that one yet either.
Okay. Destiny's Child
I know you got something
with
on that.
me. Honestly, I think of girly me when I think about this. Like me when I started, like, cause I was a tomboy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Up until like the age of like 8 or 9, I was like,
She was out here rumbling with the guys.
I was a tomboy for real. So this reminds me of like my getting out phase, I guess, with like painting my nails and being self-conscious about my hair and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Hey. Okay. Then we going to go here with it.
Oh my goodness, why'd you do this to me?
What you know about that?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
MJ, bad, obviously.
The GOAT. Look at him.
Actually, this reminds me of when I used to go. I'm originally from Youngstown, Ohio, so this reminds me of when I would go skating. They had this place called Skate Zone. It was in Austintown, and I didn't like the music that they played, so I had this like on tape.
You put your headphones on.
So I put my headphones on, and I was skating with this on my tape. Yes.
They was confused because she was like, she is not on beat.
Man.
Got her own track. All right, here's the last one.
All right.
That's another GOAT.
Aaliyah, 1 in a Million. When I think of this, actually, I think of my high school days when I was like doing like theater performances. We would be backstage singing songs like Aaliyah, 1 in a Million, and like talent shows and everything.
Yeah.
So this was my go-to song.
It's one of those classics.
Absolutely.
All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little insight into
Thank you.
T. Willis here. My name is Savage Royale. You are on StreamSpace. Once again, October 19th, Sense Pizza is going down. We'll see you there. Peace.
Peace.